Hello beautiful people, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by here, and please do go ahead by clicking on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can get notified as to when I upload new videos. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for your continued support. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be telling you some of the things I have noticed living here in Germany, being a British Nigerian. I was actually inspired by another YouTuber to do this video. Her name is Akosua Bai. I will leave her YouTube name in the description box down below so you could go check her out. And please go ahead already by liking this video. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. So do not be offended if I keep looking away from the camera. It's just that I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget things I'd like to say. Number one thing that I noticed here in Germany is that the radio stations I listen to mostly play English songs. On the scale of 1 to 10, I would say 8 English songs out of the 10 songs, but then again it does actually depend on the radio frequency that you choose, because there's some radio channels or there's some radio stations that do play mostly German songs and other ones that mostly play English songs. But I'm still a bit shocked or surprised because I had the same experience in France. Number 2, customer service in Germany is, how should I describe it? Isn't that good? The staff, especially in restaurants, I usually find quite rude. I mean, upon walking into the restaurant, I'm already seeing that they're giving me an attitude, and I'm thinking, did I offend you before I got here or what? What did I ever do to you to give me this attitude? I beg now. It's just like really disenchanting for me that I'm thinking, okay, I should not spend my money here. Go to that restaurant because I like their food and whatnot. I make it a point not to tip the waitresses because I'm thinking, why should I tip you if you're going to be giving me an attitude? There's been other instances where I find that the service is like super great. I mean, I get smiles. First thing I want to see is smiles. I want to feel like that I'm welcomed. So if I don't get that, then there's going to be a problem. And it's totally different from the UK, because in the UK, customer service is key. The customer is always right, regardless. Number 3, this is what I found really piercing to my heart when I initially came to Germany. People are direct. Very direct when it comes to their opinions. There's no sugarcoating their opinions. They just go in for the bullseye. For example, in the UK, if someone cooks and maybe you don't like the food, you sort of like encourage the person that, oh yeah, I actually liked it, but maybe you could add this to this or add that to it to make it better. And in Germany, you're like, oh no, I did not like it at all. You should look at other ways to cooking that food because it just doesn't work that way. And you're thinking, what the hell? Like, seriously? Why are you doing this? Why are you shattering my heart like this? Number 4, rules are rules. They are not to be broken. So if you break it, then of course you're going to bear the consequences. But in the UK, I find that, yeah, rules are meant to be broken, as well as in Nigeria. If you could find other ways to get to the same point, then why not break it and have a different experience and get to the result? I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but yeah. Number 5, in Germany, most of the houses do have blinds. When you're walking, the lights from the houses that lit the street are no longer there, so you're like, oh my god, I'm alone in this world kind of thing. It's just how I feel sometimes. But in the UK, we don't have blinds but they're not the ones that literally shut out light completely. Number 6. This is something I actually found very strange as well. People actually go into the supermarket, take things from the shelves and put them in their bags. And I'm thinking, how can you do that? In the UK, you will get caught. You will get told that you're being a thief. But here in Germany and in France, you can go into the supermarket, pick out things from the shelves, put them in your bag, get to the cashier desk and just like bring out everything from your bag again, of which I find really, really strange. Even in Nigeria, you're not allowed to do that. You're meant to use the provided baskets. Number 7, when it comes to grocery shopping, I find it super stressful because when I get to the counter to make payments, I never get help from the staff in bagging my groceries. So it's almost like there's a timer at which I've got to like finish bagging up my groceries as well as making a payment and just like arranging everything for me to get going. And if I don't meet that time limit, the people behind me are like sighing and making weird noises, and the staff at the counter is already like passing through products for the customer after me, and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? Am I meant to be superwoman here or what? Because it's just like really crazy. So many things happen all at once and you're expected to be gone already when only you've been there for like 2 seconds. It's just crazy. The experience is actually quite similar to what you would get in France as well. The staff do not help you to bag your groceries, but it was just like more shock for me here when I got to Germany. In the UK, you do get help to pack your things as well as in Nigeria. I don't know if it's official or not, but the staff that actually help push your cart out of the supermarket expect you to give them some change. So number 8, people usually seem super surprised when they ask me where I'm from and I tell them I'm from England, and they're like, really, you can't be from England? I'm thinking, why can't I be from England? It doesn't make sense. Number 9, people openly talk about cannabis and they smoke it on the streets. Whereas in the UK, if you're caught with this drug, you're looking at 5 years in prison and or unlimited fine. Last but not the least, I do get a lot of stares, as in people can stare. It's unbelievable. When I initially came to Wittenberg, I noticed that a lot, and it made me a bit like self-conscious because I was thinking, what have I done? Is something on me? Or is someone like, are they trying to get my attention because something is on me? Or I don't know, it was just like really strange. And people do not realize that when they stare at you like that, when you stare at people, it makes them uncomfortable. As in, if you haven't been stared at in that day, then your day is not complete, literally. At first, yeah, I used to ignore it when people stare at me like continuously, but afterwards I just thought, okay, if you're going to stare at me, then let's do the staring competition. It's quite interesting for me to stare at people that stare at me, so let the games begin. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So if you do have any questions, comments or opinions, or you'd like to see more videos like this of things I've noticed here in Germany, because I do have some more, please let me know in the description box down below. And until my next video, I'm wishing you all a wonderful day. Bye!